Well, the gun law says that you and I can't just randomly go out and buy an automatic weapon, so let's deal with the facts here. A semi-automatic weapon is a gun that you and I are allowed to own, and in different places they have different rules. But to imply that anyone can walk out and buy an automatic weapon is just not true, Don.
What do you mean anyone can't? Well, listen, during the theater shooting in Colorado, I was able to go and buy an automatic weapon, and I, maybe have shot a gun 3-4 times in my life. I don't even live in Colorado. I think most people can go out and buy an automatic weapon.
Don, what is your definition of an automatic weapon? What is your definition of an automatic weapon?
Well, for me, an automatic weapon is something that you can shoot off a number of rounds very quickly. I was able to buy an AR-15 within 20 minutes in a state of which that I'm not a.
And you don't know, in all due respect. You don't know what you're talking about. An automatic weapon is when you pull the trigger one time and it continually shoots off, one after another after another. A semi-automatic weapon means you have to pull the trigger.
I can do that with my AR-15. You're getting into semantics here.
Just because
it's not
semantics.
Hang on,
Ben. One is automatic, one is semi-automatic.
Yes, let me finish, Ben. But listen, I think you are getting into semantics. Regardless of what you want to call it, an automatic or a semi-automatic weapon, I can shoot off a number of rounds.
It's the difference between breaking the law and not breaking the law.
Will you let me finish? Will you let me finish, Ben, before we do? I can shoot off a number of rounds very quickly, and I have the capacity to harm someone's life in an instant. I think that is what's important here, and that's what we're talking about. No one is saying you should take away anybody's Second Amendment right, but that we should examine it.
A viewer writes in, I'm new to the shooting game. What's the difference between semi-auto and automatic? Well, there's an awful lot of people out there that just don't understand that concept. We went to Steve Sinetti with the National Shooting Sports Foundation for ground truth on this one.
Well, there's a very big difference between fully automatic rifles, which are machine guns, and semi-automatic rifles, which fire one shot only, one shot for each pull and release of the trigger. A machine gun is something that you think of when you think of a belt-fed firearm that was used during the First World War, or a squad automatic weapon such as FN supplies to our troops in the Middle East. If you hold the trigger back on a machine gun or a fully automatic firearm, it will fire bang, 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 bang as quickly as it can until the magazine or the belt is empty. A semi-automatic firearm, by contrast, sometimes called an auto-loading firearm, fires only one shot for each pull of the trigger. You have to pull and release the trigger for every shot. That means functionally it's no different than a standard hunting rifle, which also fires one shot for each pull of the trigger.